All right.
Doesn't sound good.
Shane, here's where we're going now. A lot of times people have trouble writing comics. They might have good artwork, but they have difficulty really making a comic book work. There are some people out there who are just excellent writers. And I discover them. I keep my ear to the ground, and I'm looking for new talent all the time. I'm not looking to, I heard this guy could write comics. I'm like watching. People know, they send me stuff, and I read it, I look at it, and I go, wow, you're an undiscovered talent. One of these major undiscovered talents is a fellow by the name of Innocent Johnny. And Innocent Johnny is currently, I discovered him. Okay.
Oh, is this the guy that rewrote? This is the guy that rewrote the book.
Oh, the ISOM stuff.
Oh, that guy.
Yes. And he is currently writing Helephant, and he's turned in 22 pages of script. He's really prolific. He's great.
Okay.
Yeah, his ISOM was awesome, man.
Yeah. He has rewritten Alphacore now. Sequel to the widely lauded ISOM edition, edited edition. All right. This is has nothing to do with Eric July or ISOM, of course. Here we go. We're going to read Alphacore. You ready, Shane? This is how Alphacore should have gone. And this hopefully is going to be encouraging to all of you here. Okay, weird name. I don't like the Ritardo edition.
For what it's worth, I've never read the first one, so this will be my first outing with it.
Oh, then you're going to be really confused because you're going to be like, "What? Like this is cool. Like what do you mean?"
I'm just letting you know I haven't gotten Alphacore.
Okay. I hate this city. It appears noble, pretty even. It is corrupt, hypocritical, and absurd, like all things made by men. Well, continue reading. Let's get rid of this. Can't wait to see how the mayor spins all the ISOM shit. Darren Brooks, a champion of this community, was the victim of a hate crime. A deranged except attacked his place of business. Alphacore assures me they're investigating the matter seriously. Next, he'll be saying, "Oh, Franklin fell down some stairs. I know this town is crooked, but he was a good PI, and he was asking about Darren before he died. Are we just not supposed to pay attention? I don't know. ISOM seems like a bad guy. I heard he has relations with Yaira." No way, ISOM is gay. He wouldn't fuck Yaira. Valdez, on the other hand. Now, in this universe, ISOM is gay and has a boyfriend who looks like Eric Weathers. We should make this a game, Yaira or Valdez. It'll be so funny asking a guy who doesn't know. So, how about it, boss? Yaira or Valdez? Get out of my office, you stupid children. Sir, did you hear? Wham. What? Are we doing ISOM or Goodying now? No, sir. Yaira. Oh, fuck. There we go. Boom, into the car. Fool. You were somewhere you would not want to be. Fool, you are a waste of Darren's money. Now a corpse. Unit 4, please distract the Except until Alphacore arrives. This is so much better, dude. Shit, the Ice Queen is back. Can't be. My ex-wife is dead. Can't believe I'm going to die, and the last thing I hear is a boomer ex-wife joke. Believe it. Boom! Smacks him in the head. This is Anna right here. Which little man with a badge dies next? Yaira.
That sounds like Conan would say that.
That is the shit, dude. This guy knows how to write superheroes.
Yeah.
Which little man with a badge dies next? Fucking awesome.
Can I say something that drives me crazy about this character?
Yes.
Scroll down a little bit where I can see her shoes.
Okay.
She just looks like some white woman that got superpowers and came out of a yoga class.
She does, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, could it vary, right? Like, is she working out? Like, or is she fighting crime? Like, I mean, like, she's even got the sweatband. I mean, look at the shoes.
Yeah.
These character designs couldn't be any more dull. They're just really...
It's just awful. John Apocalypse says 1,000% should be on the payroll in Rippaverse. Too late. I hired him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yoga Karen. That should be her name. Yoga Karen.
The thing is, if he got on the payroll at Rippaverse, Eric could give him the NDA, and then he stops making these.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know, but Eric, see, the thing about Eric is, like, he sees this as a personal affront. This is disrespectful. Mm-hmm. So he would never, like, he would never hire this guy. Like, I see this as disrespectful of Eric, and so I hire him. And it's great, and he's doing terrific work.
Hey, those first couple pages moved. I mean,
This is all moves. It's
yeah.
hey Yaiwa off panel. Falcon punch. Okay, this is Ricky Ritardo. Look, Yaiwa, you got nice white boobies, but you can't kill cops. That's illegal. Cretin, how did your mother fail to drown you? Hey, wicked bitch of the West. Hands off our cretin. There's Anna again. These are two Annas.
Wow.
These are badass chicks. So sorry to hurt your pet idiot, but you Fluorospark boys need to learn to keep your hands to yourself. Fuck it. Oh, great. Him. Are you grabbing my ass? Force of habit. Actually, normally I catch actual women. Oh my god, so this Ingrid might be a man. Alphacore, Ricky Ritardo, Brian Solari, and Ingrid Valdez. Finally out of the hospital. Do your balls still hurt? Yeah, we're going to put you back in the kitchen. Here we go. I'm just trying to make a living. Stand down or she's going to make with the dying. Now, what's the play, coach? The play is you put that gun down and deactivate the bomb. That's the only play where everyone goes home alive. Don't make yourself the 8th fool of my career. You're the fool if you're going to shoot me over insured money, pig. Let me go. Let me go. Nothing changes. You shoot me, a lot of people follow me to hell. I got a third option for you, Robin Hood. Damn, I'm good at marketing. The Alpha Chad? That's right, creep. What's that ticking? Deactivate the bomb before I make it a suppository. What? I didn't fucking set a timer. How big is the explosion going to be? I didn't make it, asshole. Not with that attitude. This isn't funny. Is Alpha Chad killing people at my work? Super police brutality? God, that makes me splash wet. Yes, the ladies are like wet over super police brutality. Boom. That explosion could have took out the whole bank. Good thing I threw it far enough. Almost had a tiny 9/11 there. Valdez would never shut up. I need to get a normal job. Don't worry. I'm sure libtards will make prison bitch. I'm sure libtards will make prison bitch a job soon. Paid for with my taxes. Look, I had fun stopping you, but you can't conduct yourself like a mulatto in Texas. He's a racist. I love it. You're a psychopath. Call me whatever you want, jailbird. All right, end of part one. Part two. Wow. Isn't this 50,000 times better?
Yeah, that thing just rolls, man.
Yeah, sorry to Chuck Dixon, but, like, this is the shit, dude. He lands at ease, gentlemen. Detective Flynn. At ease after that reckless cowboy horse shit. Oh, I didn't realize you were going to shoot him. Cross the street, defuse the bomb in 30 seconds. When were you going to tell me you're an accept? He triggered the bomb because of you. He says someone else did. Well, gee, Robin Hood wouldn't lie.
We're not seeing the
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Let me start over again here. At ease, Detective Flynn. At ease after that reckless cowboy horse shit. Oh, I didn't realize you were going to shoot him, cross the street, and defuse the bomb in 30 seconds. When were you going to tell me you're an accept? He triggered the bomb because of you. He says someone else did. Well, gee, Robin Hood wouldn't lie. He's an honest bank robber. Or something bigger is going on. Pull your head out of your ass. My head's up my ass, Mr. Alpha Chad? You're out of control. I'm putting it in my report that you grabbing him triggered the bomb. Unless I get a promise you'll rein it in. Look, I won't be lectured by a diversity hire. Oh, shit. Good news. Chief Finelli wants to lecture you, too. And he's a Mayo monkey. Italians aren't white, Flynn. This guy's great. Italians aren't white. Oh, my God. Everybody look. The Flying Klansman's taking off. Up, and away. That's fucking awesome. Great. So here we go. Here's his, he's on Twitter now. Just got lectured by a diversity hire after saving the day. Fluorospark has fallen. Brian, delete this shit, says Valdez. Brian, do you want to get some ice cream later? That's Ricky Ritardo. Katziter's Super Killer by Vito. Have any of you guys seen ISOM? You're super cops, right? You wouldn't know where he is, right? I'm new here. I'm not asking for any sinister reason. I swear to God, whatever this this world worships, I'm a non-threatening, totally normal guy who wants to see superhero ISOM for totally legal reasons. I tried to Google it, but I ended up in a ministry. Tried to Google ISOM, but ended up in a ministry. Oh, God, this is brutal. Mesmero's hideout. Mez, what the fuck are you up to? I have to find out you're on SX. On SX, you're blowing up a bank? Feel free to scream your head off while I battle this migraine, Lil. You're hungover again? What? No, I used to use my head as a battering ram. I had Dr. Hertz come over, remember? Now I get migraines when I use my powers. That was from the ISOM edited edition, number 2. What does this have to do with blowing up a bank? Excuse me? Failing to blow up a bank. Thanks to Alphacore, Officer Bry. Alpha Chad? Mez, why? I failed Darren when I couldn't stop ISOM. Darren kills failures, so we should leave the country for a bit. But not before destroying that bank that holds our incriminating safety deposit box. I'm not comfortable with leaving without doing that. But blowing up the entire bank? I thought, this is embarrassing. I thought there will be nothing to investigate if there is nothing to investigate. I guess being on a gangster's hit list rots my brain. Or ISOM did more damage than Dr. Hertz could fix. Oh, sweetie. At least you used a non-except, so Alphacore shouldn't have gotten involved. They did. Still. Did they change protocol? Look at that face. Regardless, may I make a suggestion? Kill Darren. Kill Darren? That's a laugh. Sure, he has connections and money. You can still make him drive his Bugatti off a cliff. I never told you when I first met him. It was emasculating, horrifying. I was uncharacteristically late to a meeting with a potential client. I often met with gangsters, for a fee of course, to make snitches take the coward's way out. I didn't meet the client that day. I think I got 'em all, boss. Maybe also the neighbors. Attaboy, Jules. I met the devil. Darren had made an offer my client couldn't refuse. He refused. Darren's pet juggernaut went wild. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty in this line of work. Darren wanted this outcome. I suspect his one regret is he couldn't use his own hands to do it. Then he turned his attention to me. My blood turned cold as he butchered my name. Hey, Mezzy, it's getting chilly out here. Let's take a ride to my office. Jules has a blindfold for you. Watch your head, Julius said as he mashed my head into the side of the car. We took a long ride to Lord knows where. I thought he was going to kill me. I was sat down in a chair in his office. He said he would be right with me. 2 hours later, the blindfold was yanked off. Sorry about the wait.
That's a story.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Sorry about the wait. I had to take a victory lap. As in, I had Vicky on my lap. That wasn't her name, but I couldn't resist. Story of my fucking motherfucking life. Then I had to shower and change. I'm sure you understand. To be honest, I don't care if you do. You've been making my inside men spill their insides. Now, I know you were hired to do it. You didn't know they were my spies. You would never knowingly cross me. Yada yada. I'd still be within my rights to have Jules here crush your head like a raisin blanc under a 600-pound stiletto, but that'd be a waste. You're going to work for me. Exclusively. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would I want to work for Darren? He's a mean N-word. I'll wait for an opportunity to hypnotize him when none of his ex-ep goons are around. Great plan, Mezzy. Except I already have a contract in place, Mezzy. If I die of anything other than old age or do something strange like give you a raise or some shit, 7 bad motherfuckers are going to turn you into a pincushion. Clear? You get it? I get it. Great. Thanks for making this painless. Now, the first problem I have is I need some doctors, judges, and lawyers to shred some papers. Second problem, pretty working girls don't want to work for free. So as you can imagine, given recent events, I'm stressed. Okay, I get why you've been a little nuts lately. I don't think we need to leave the country yet. Let me borrow your hypnotic voice for a bit, and I'll take care of it. Time to get chewed out for doing the right thing. I'm here, sir. I hear you have some notes. Brian, what is your major malfunction? I don't know what you mean, sir. Are you telling people to call you an officer of the law Alpha Chad? Shit. No, I think that caught on organically. Normies just see me in action, and that's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, really? I don't see why that'd be the case. Let me remind you of your...
Patrick.
Yeah, let me remind you of your recent exploits. Remember when you clowns failed to stop that psycho bitch Yaira?
Call me CG Punk. Everyone just calls me CG Punk.
That's just what they call me. We tired her out and she ran away. We'll get her next time. It went better than the first time? Yeah, I guess it did go better than the first time. Boom. This is some fan art that they're using here. Submit and I won't castrate you. I only submit to Christ or Richard Spencer.
Oh, gee whiz.
Oh, this is so great. Then there's that disastrous interview you let Braxwell do. Here's Braxwell, Ricky Ritardo. Yeah, I love Apple Cow. I love my friends Brian and Valdez. Alpha Chat. Valdez says it is important to call people what they want to be called. Anyway, we show that a Nazi and a Twanny and a fucked up God can work together in the Lone Star Nation. That's what heroes do. He goes on the news. Braxwell, oh, you mean Ricky Ritardo? I am not calling an officer of the law that, and neither should you. It's what it says on his birth certificate. You can't just rename it. Some racist doctor named him Ricky Ritardo is a mean joke well after he was born. Not legitimate or funny, but it is accurate. Birth certificates should be respected. Odd we never saw Obama's, even though we fought a whole war about it. That's another thing. Stop posting racist shit. I don't care how based your frog friends call it. We're fucked if you ever kill. We're fucked if you ever kill a black criminal like Darren Brooks. Darren is an upstanding businessman who has fought libel like that his whole life. Slander. I won't hear to my office, which reminds me, do you have any leads on the except to put his bodyguard in the hospital? Guy like that should be Alphacore's top priority. Take it up with Valdez. He's the detective. She. Or do you need any more sensitivity training? So we respect what people want to be called when it's not Ricky. What was the point of the Second Civil War? I fought because I thought we were going to do our own thing. Now Flores Park is as gay as L.A. Basically the same place except for L.A.'s vampires. The point is, I can bend steel in my hands, but I have to watch what I say. I can't express myself. I can't be me. Isn't that how your precious trannies feel? That sounds like a yes to me.
Wow.
Sir, I've been out of line, but I suspect there was more than meets the eye to the bank incident earlier. Permission to investigate? After you get the team up to speed with this performance review, then you can go on whatever wild goose chase you want. Gloria Pickens, you were wanted for public indecency and trying to sell ketamine to an undercover officer. Unit 6, any excepts on site? Shit, except. Understood. Alerting nearest officer. Tell them to step on it. Flores Park has gone to shit. First, my favorite club gets wrecked. Now piggies won't even let me get a sucky at a roach motel. Enough with the light show, punk. Punk, do you not know who I am? Let me educate you. It's Dr. Hertz. I specialize in electricity. I can even mess with your electrochemistry. Would you believe these can be healing hands? Not tonight, copper. Sir, I apologize for my partner. This doesn't have to get violent. I have a second opinion. Fuck me sideways. I'm gonna fry you. Fix it, then fry you again. Bet you didn't think you were checking into a hospice when you knocked on my whore's door. Oh, thank God. Man. Here comes Ricky Ritardo. Huh? Did I fry your brain already? No gods here, only Ricky Ritardo and his falcon kick. Fucker. Fuck these carpetless stairs. You'll pay for that, short bus. Why is a pipe sticking out? Who designed this place? Me? Whatever. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Cool off, long bus. He calls him long bus. That's great. Yeah! Wiki wins again. Yay! Goddamn, nice work, Ricky. I don't know how anyone has a problem with Alphacore with you around. Hi, lady. You forgot to put on undies. Hey, he didn't pay me because I'm not can I go? Didn't know you were a working girl. We're here about the ketamine and beach masturbation. Oh shit, it's her, the one who killed herself over. Oh no. I was at the beach. I made sandcastles. Ricky, I'd be honored to shake your hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Texas was a free country. Sorry, Valdez says I can't touch non-criminals when I have doo-doo on my hands. Okay, thanks. Here goes a real hero, boys. Godspeed. Whee! What do you think?
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Chat
at least
likes
it's interesting. I mean,
It's funny.
I like the writing for the Alphacore team characters. Like the guy is definitely aware that his job is to be entertaining.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, that's the whole thing. It's better. Part 3. Can you see this, guys?
Yep.
All right, this is almost done. Back to the office. Can't believe I have to lecture. Can't believe I have to lecture before I can do some goddamn police report. Saw your bank adventure, Brian. And off the record, nice job. Thanks, Ray. Ricky also saved the day. He's on his way back. Hopefully there's no rabbit farms on the way here. Damn it, Brian. That mouth of yours is why people hate you. Ricky caught Dr. Hertz. Do you know how many sons of bitches would be in jail if we had a mind reader? Give him some credit. I'm not having this conversation again. Brian, look at this shit you caused. Evening, Valdez. You're looking fatter. Brian, all I do is hit back. Well, now they're hitting all of us because of you. Alphacore, on a fundamental level, this is disgusting. How so? Super criminals exist. Why not super cops? Do I have to list all the issues with regular cops? The bribes, the cover-ups? I'll spare you. Alphacore is a whole new level of hypocrisy. We, as in Texas, seceded. Why? Because America was ruined by elevating individuals with with powers above scrutiny. Sound familiar? Why do we have green fascists flying around fueled by our tax dollars? He'd never say that to my face. That's part of the problem. Fuck him, Brian. You can't just do whatever you want. Huh? Pretty sure I can report you to HR for this. Who do you think they'll side with? And be an adult for once, Brian. I don't know. I think the chief isn't your biggest fan. You don't think, Brian. That's the whole issue. Time out for you two, unless you feel like hurting a little guy. Ricky's
That's
back.
good drama, man.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm really liking Brian at this point, and I like how everybody hates Brian at this point.
Yeah, he's a fucking alpha Chad racist. Like I really like the character a lot.
Well, that's a real fight. Like what that woman and that man, what they were saying, it sounds real to me. Even though you may or may not like the character, the dialogue is real.
Yeah, but you have to make that kind of character so you authentically don't like that character, or however it is you want people to feel about that character. Like, that's good. That's smart.
Yeah.
I haven't read Alphacore, so I don't know if Chuck set any of this stuff up in advance, but what he's doing here at least is it's interesting. It's fun. Good banner.
Ricky's back. Why don't y'all have a team powwow privately? Chief requested that too. We'll sort it out. Christ, it's like a fucking sorority. We have you at the scene. Eyewitnesses and security recording, pointing a gun to a fine woman's head. There's only one thing that will stop you from being thrown under the jail. Who gave you the bomb? I know. I do this for all the people, but I'm a solo act. It's my cross to bear. You never used a bomb before. You expect me to believe it fell off a truck? I made it. Oh, you're a bomb savant now? I got the Black Panther cookbook. Anarchist. The Anarchist cookbook. Whoever you're protecting, stop. They can't help you. I hate Brian, but he wasn't lying when he said you'd be a prison bit. Callie, his lawyer is here. Finally. I'm aware of the prison bitch threat, detective. It's been made twice now. I've had our cases thrown out for less vulgar intimidation tactics. Prison bitch intimidation tactic. Haha, you're a wizard, Ridley. Oh, later. Thank you. I do what I can. We're not out of the woods yet. I need you to sign this. Don't worry, it's boilerplate. Cecil, level with me. Did you give them anything?
Cecil.
That's his actual name in the book. You're a credit to the cause, Ridley. Cecil, what did you tell them? In here, nothing. At the bank, when that nut Alpha Chad was swinging me around, I let it slip that I didn't make the bomb. But the cops hate him more than I do. It doesn't matter. Damn it, Cecil. Getting you out of this now is now trickier. Keep your mouth shut while I work my magic. Evening, Herr Doctor. Mesmero needs you to make a house call, or rather, a jailhouse call. Well, there's this fee, and I'll need a place to kick up my feet. We are an embarrassment. I didn't detonate a bomb on Main Street. Ricky caught a supervillain. I'm talking about Yaira. That's the only thing that's really wrong here. You only think that because she can kick your ass. She is a cop. She was a cop killer with superpowers. How are you spinning this? If she's Gilgamesh, what the fuck are we supposed to do? He has a point, Valdez. I'm really good at Super Smash Bros., but when my friends gang up on me 3-on-1, I can't win. I throw my controller all the way to San Francisco. Congrats, Brian. Donkey Kong agrees with you. Oh, shit. I didn't mean it like that, Ricky. I'm sorry. That's very offensive, Valdez. Donkey Kong is not a high-tier character. You know I play Captain Falcon or Gandalf. I don't like him as much because it is hard to say his name. I like Corby a lot, though. I will admit, Diddy Kong's peanut guns are cool. Can we get those? Some villains must have peanut allergies. But back to the Matthew at hand. I requested a Falcon stickies 2 weeks ago. Still, you may have noticed no Falcons on me. I'm starting to think this operation is not as professional as I was led to believe, Alpha Chad. I will get you those stickers, Ricky. Valdez, you're almost enough of a bitch to be a real woman. Careful, Brian. One more crack like that, and I'll let ISOM make you his bitch when he finally comes a knocking. We could go play Smear the Queer right now. You're the one who wants to wait for Darren to bribe us before we do anything. Why not? It's not like ISOM matters in the grand scheme of things. Oh, what could he be doing right now? Meanwhile, why do you trespass? Speak, fool. My only lead is Darren talk to a super bitch. Is that you? You dare address me as such? I should feed you to my pets. Yes or no, bitch? I've been getting shit all day for being reckless with my powers. But you're fine with Yaira and ISOM running around? We will deal with Yaira. As for ISOM, he went away the first time because of mean words. Now he's rusty. He'll probably get himself killed. Meanwhile, what the fuck are you looking at, Geico? I'm gonna have to choke out a fucking dragon? Because I'm ready to choke out a motherfucking dragon. Oh, you brave, huh? We have bigger fish to fry than ISOM. Jim Bob Forrest Johnson Jr. can't believe you keep being rotten. I told you once, I told you a dozen times, stop fucking the vacuum cleaner. You know?
Oh, damn.
You know how insulting it is when I'm right here, unfucked? Criminy shits, Granny sis. I'll throw you some if you ask nicely. Alphacore dispatch, what's your emergency? Except breakout at the police station. Fry, fools. Spare me. My dogs need me. Don't worry, you'll walk it off. Not eccentric enough to kill cops and then go on the run. Snitch, on the other hand, who would miss him? I didn't snitch. I don't snitch. Please, I can't die now. Please, I haven't witnessed a real communism yet. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, so that's part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy is doing the Helephant script with you. So, like, what is that process like? Did he get because it seems like if there's a framework, like he would probably be like a good scripter. So is that kind of what you're doing?
Yeah, that is correct. I wrote the plot, and page by page, and he's going in and dialoguing. He's writing all of this dialogue as a first pass for the artist, Scotty Richards. Scotty's doing great, man. Scotty's artwork looks great. And then the two of them are going to put it together. Once the pages are ready, dialogue's going to go down. There's going to be a second pass where it's smoothed over with whatever else needs to be put in there, like a final edit.
That's going to be a book worth reading. I'm very curious, about how that's going to come out.
I mean, it's
could be great, man. Like that. His banner is really good. So interested to see what he does.
He's writing mobsters, dude, and it's pretty fun. Let me see if I can pull up a little bit of his dialogue here.
And mobsters are perfect for some F-bombs and racial humor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're allowed to do whatever they want with this, because this is, of course, this is a
humor or insults, like just straight up racist shit. That'll be good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it does what a good story is supposed to do: grab you and take you along for the ride, and you really shouldn't want to put it down. And that's right. That's what I don't know if it's just Ethan's reading of it, but
yeah. Now, has he written? I probably asked this before, but has he written any like comic books in the past, or is this going to be his first actual comic book work?
He is a writer, but I don't know much about who he is. So he is a professional. But he's keeping his identity kind of secret.
Oh, okay. All right. When is Helephant launching?
Pretty soon. You want to take a look at it so far and tell me what you guys think?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, hold on a second. I got some of his dialogue here as well that I can show you. This is some of Scotty's artwork. Oh, God, this is so sad. This is unfinished, this page, but this is the baby elephant being whipped to death by the mob.
Aww.
Yeah, and Mama Elephant just breaks through and just fucking, takes these guys down. Splatters them. And let me see. Yep. And so they have to take Mama Elephant. This is Daisy. We named her Daisy. And, they're taking her down, and then she's being punished because she killed people. So they're going to execute her. This is her electrocution, just like they did in the 1920s. They electrocute her.
Tipsy or Topsy?
Yeah.
Edison did that.
Take her away on a.
That's a good elephants, man.
Yeah.
Tough to draw an elephant.
Scotty's really, really good. This is the first, I think, finished page with inks and stuff. This is like a happy day here when the original zookeeper. See, this is the original circus owner, I should say, and somebody who works for him, and he's really good to the animals, and they love him.
It looks like that guy, that crocodile guy. What was his name?
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. It's based on him, yeah, friendly animal lover guy. But he's got a gambling problem, so he gets in debt to the mob. And they take his circus from him, and then they just run. This is a mobster. They run the circus however they want, including abusing the animals. So she's got a new baby. They're happy to meet the new baby and everything, and they whip the baby to death. Mistreat the baby.
Not the baby.
Poor elephant.
Yeah, it is sad. Here's some dialogue. I think this is page 3. This is kind of how it happens. That's run by us in private. Panel 1, new ringmaster. That would be a mobster. Oh, don't cry, sweetie. You can stay if you want. You can show me the ropes or handcuffs. I've used a whip before. Whatever you carny girls are into, I can go a shade darker. Girl, I can't believe them. Why are they so awful? The original owner. Not so loud. Look, let's just get going, okay? I'll help you find new work, I swear. Panel 2, whipping a horse. New ringmaster. Come on, Seabiscuit. You can jump higher than that, you lazy slut. Giddy up. Ah, ha, ha. Making monkey drink. They're like making a monkey drink alcohol. You see this? I wish we could fucking film this and put it on a Jumbotron. Maybe one will fall off a truck. Yanking Daisy's kid. Mobster yanking. Get the fuck over here. Oh, ringmaster, this little fat lump of shit isn't cooperating. Whipping Daisy's kids. You think you can disobey us? You're ours now. We don't repeat ourselves. So he just writes dialogue like this to go along with the artwork. And it's like, it's happening organically. It's not like there's a script and then the art gets done and then it's like it's all growing together. There's the basic story that I wrote and then there's art being made and then dialogue putting it over and then we're going to smooth it out and it's just going to be a very interesting.
It's what Lone Star and ISOM are both missing. A real villain first. You got to present the villain and say this is the bad guy. This is the reason you're going to fight, and then the fight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get. I've got like 4 pages of artwork so far. Scotty's pretty fast, a lot faster than I thought he would be for artwork like that.
Yeah, it's very detailed. Yeah,
Woodenshot was pointing out that he did call the horse a slut. Like that's something I would do out of humor, but it's just like, okay.
Yeah, calling the horse a slut is a little weird, but it's just funny.
Well, that one guy who's like a Bosch, he would probably like to call it a slut, right?
It's
Isn't that
colorful
the guy
language.
that wanted to be a horse and bang women as a horse?
Yeah. Here's the page of artwork that coincides with that dialogue there. Let me see if I can pull that up here.
Is Kyle coloring it? Says Jalapeno.
I think Jason Wright is going to color it.
Okay.
So here you have like them whipping the horse, making the monkey drink. Dragging the baby elephant and then whipping the shit out of the elephant there, the little baby, right in front of the mama. These are like his pencils, not the finished inks yet, but
poor elephant.
Jack Kirby is getting a monkey drunk?
It looks like Jack Kirby, right? And that's Jack Ruby back there. And then
nice.
Kind of just I think Al Capone is in there. They're just meant to be mobster dickheads,
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's going to be a great book. I think it's listen, Comicsgate Arena is already like the best of the best.